And welcome. We've got another busy little programme coming up and we should be darting about all over the place.
Welcome everyone, and especially Trevor Brooking, who's with me tonight. So just before we start, a few words, Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. I wonder if there's going to be a surprise tonight. Let's see how things go.
The group stage opening game has finally arrived after a lengthy build-up in the media. There's no doubt that this match will set the tempo for the rest of the group stage, quite possibly the whole competition. So both teams will have their eyes on a win. From the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. Well, there There's a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Win possession here. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Possession gained there. They can swing it in from the left wing. The danger hasn't been clear. Hit on it! Ball stolen away, chance here. Kept possession well on the attack here. He's on the rampage. And he finds his man in space on the left. A long-range effort. Takes the shot. Another attempt. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post. "15 minutes into the first half.
That was a poor pass.
Win the ball back. What a through ball. Play surges forward. Threads it through the defence. Good work to keep the ball. Down the right flank. And it's hit forward. They're in possession down the right flank. And he tries one. Hits it! It's over. Too high.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Will he hit the target? Runs with the ball towards the right flank. And the cross is put into safety by the quick thinking there of the defender. Corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. Brings it under control. Brought an end to the attack. Ball one, good defending there. Pushing further forward. Is there room for a shot?
Yes, it's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Tries one. The keeper's got it. Dealt with that threat well. in the box. And he's having a go. It's in! Goal! They're in front. 5 minutes from half-time. Great goal from the forward. So the goal has pleased a huge number of fans in the stadium. Just listen to them. What did you make of the goal, Trevor? So has the game turned? Let's see what happens. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face.
They can cross it in yet again.
Looking for the shot. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort, though. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. He's free through the middle. They'll have a chance from this corner. It's into the middle. Finds himself in the area. Tries his luck. Incredible block. He's done it. They've given up the equaliser. In first half injury time. He struck it well with his left foot.
Well, as the saying goes, there's all to play for now. There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that.
The scores are level again.
It's got to be interesting to see which team can raise their game to take the win from here, Peter. It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
Good clearance. Gets it. Will this be a goal here? It's clear. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. So they'll start the second half all square then, Trevor. Can we expect to see changes?
Well, I think the manager will be telling them not to lose concentration because I suspect it was that lost them the lead in the first half.
It's one apiece. That's how it stands. Setting up an interesting second half, I think. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. They've switched sides for the second half.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Possession maintained, chance here. He tries his luck. Yes, it's in, number 2. The match has swung their way again. Just after the break. Struck it with his right foot.
They were sloppy there. They were still celebrating when they should have been concentrating on defending.
They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1.
That's well cut out.
He's off on the long run. A mistimed lunge gives away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. Booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Nicely found. Here comes the shot. Corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Good defending. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. To the man in space. Will there be a goal here?
Well, the keeper didn't wait. He came forward and made the ball safe.
They're moving well down the left-hand side. They'll have a chance from this corner. It's given a bit of height. They're defending well. Can he find the space? Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. From way out. They are under pressure here. Plays it short to a teammate. And he shoots! Own goal! What a nightmare!
They'll be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good fortune, really, Trevor.
Well, without a doubt. I don't see the manager complaining too much.
2 goals up, 3-1 now. He continues his run down the left. On the ball here. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? Sneaks into the penalty area. Fans will be disappointed there.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
Well read. Nice through ball. He lifts it into the box. Header on goal. Almost 75 minutes have gone. That's tidy footwork. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. What will he do here? Sturdy defence there. Win possession here. too obvious. Collects the ball nicely. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Looking around for support. Tries one from distance. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
They're defending well. Nice ball out to the wing. Solid defence here. What's he done? Caught in possession there. A vital cut out there and a good clearance. There will be 2 additional minutes to be played. Hung on to the ball in a good position. Chance for a counter then. Good running on the ball. From way out into the arms of the keeper. Ends the game and a huge roar from the crowd. They've kicked off the league phase in perfect fashion. What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
And so we leave tonight's broadcast. Many thanks to Trevor.
You're welcome, Peter. What an evening of football it's been.
And from the two of us, good night. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley. With me today is my colleague Trevor Brooking to give us the match analysis.
Thanks, Peter. Two mighty teams and a crowd hungry for goals, I think, today.
Supporters of both teams are creating a tremendous atmosphere in the stadium for this group stage match. And we can only hope that the teams respond with the same passion shown by the crowd. shape up to be fast and furious. A great one for the neutrals. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Win the ball back. The shot! Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Knocked it through. Here's real danger. Stayed on the ball. Great position to attack. Here comes the shot. Keeper's ball. Well done there. Trouble for the defence from the left. And he belts it. Oh, he threw that opportunity away. Silver, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It will be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Down the right flank. Well found by his teammate. And he's having a go. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. It's sailing across the face of goal.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
Can he get a clean strike here? And he shoots! And he was there! That's a great goal! That's their first of the match. 15 minutes play. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. Well, that goal has disappointed a very large number of fans here today. They're ahead by a goal to nil. 15 minutes have passed. No way through. Can he put it away? Good defending. Careless pass picked off. No, not this one. It went out of play. Held on to the ball there. Will he find the space? And he has a go. Corner, some good play by the defence there. They'll battle for this in the middle. Oh, what a goal! They extend their lead. 25 minutes play. Off the left post and in. And I wonder, is a pattern emerging here? They're looking confident.
There was nothing.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Wins possession to stop the attack. 30 minutes into the first half. Needs to test the keeper here. Still their ball, good attacking position too. He shoots again. It's over. Oh, they couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
Neatly threaded ball. Chance in the box. Takes the shot. Oh, it's in! They're in such a commanding position. That's his second.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see even more goals.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. Now, a handsome lead developing.
That's well cut out.
Had the ball now. He takes the ball along the left wing.
Looking for support.
Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Only 5 minutes until the break. The push forward gains momentum. What will he do here? And he goes for it. Good clearance. 4 extra minutes is being shown on the board.
There's still plenty left to play for in this game.
Nice work to keep possession too. They're still on the attack here.
Chance for a good cross here. It's a good cross.
There's not a lot of support. Can he find the target? Still have it and in a good position here. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Trevor, how did you see that half?
That was a very positive half there for them. They've really put the pressure on and the results are showing.
3 goals to nil, and I think one team will be looking forward to the second half. respond to their manager's half-time team talks. The sides have been changed for the second half. Well maintained there. Still have the ball. They've broken free on the wing. Played into the middle. He punches it clear. It's in! Goal! Now they're 2 goals behind. The second half has barely kicked off. He was on hand for the rebound. The keeper couldn't get a firm hand on it, and he slotted home. I think that goal may have been a bit of a wake-up call. The move on the left, set up from the through ball. So running off the ball for the cross. Now here's a chance. Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. Well found there. Well found by his teammate. Kept possession well on the attack here. Sneaks into the box. Important interception there. Whistle, and the flag is up. It was just called offside there. He's looking for support. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. Moving well down the right-hand side. Cleared away. He dribbles out to the left. Will he find the target now? It's cleared. Well brought down. All one here. Slid into space on the flank. And he smacks one. Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
They win possession.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Stop the attack well. Missed time lunge. Free kick given. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it. Says that is bad enough for a booking. Foul there. Free kick given. Going for goal. Well held by the keeper. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Sneaks into the box. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Him illegally there. He's looking for a free man. Kicks it over the defence. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. Terrific goal! They might just run away with this. That's his third.
He's going to remember today for a long, long time. He's been head and shoulders above anyone else on the pitch.
He showed great awareness there, Trevor.
Yes, that's a mark of a good finisher. Always looking to pounce on any half.
4-1 can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
Get a throw in a good area, looking for support now. Finds his man. A really important interception there. He's on the rampage. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Will this be a goal here? Gives it a go. And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well.
A good delivery needed here.
Will he conjure up now? What a fantastic finish! And it puts them in a commanding position. In the final few minutes, the goal came from the forward. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter.
5-1, such a healthy lead here. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Ball 1, good defending there. Chooses to go down the left. In the penalty area. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or 2 sharper.
The whistle has gone and the match is over. They're now through to the final tournament. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast, so all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us.
No, it's been great fun, Peter.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next game. Goodbye. We're off here, and hopefully we'll see a game full of pace, goals and competitive football. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Hello. Had the ball now. Step through the gap. Penalised for that challenge. Plays it back to the keeper. The ball crossed the line. Free kick given by the referee. Win the ball back. The right-hand channel is an option. They're in possession down the right flank. Can he pick out a teammate? Beckenbauer. What will he do from here? Another chance. Caught in defence. Real chance here. Can he hit the target? Hung on to the ball in a good position. Headed towards goal. Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
I think he made the right decision to have a go. Perhaps he was unlucky on the strike.
Deliberate foul. Get the ball back. He's looking for support. They picked him out neatly. And he hits it. The keeper tidies up. That was careless. Stop the attack dead then. Hello. Here's Müller. Neat ball through. Down the right-hand channel. They're moving well down the right-hand side. He cleared. Here's Müller. Knocks it out to the wing. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half. And he's gone for goal. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Looking around for support. Here's real danger. Kept possession well on the attack here. Having a dig. Beckenbauer. And he takes the return. Win the ball back. Looking for support now. Well worked to win the ball. No goals here in the first half. And it looks like staying that way with half-time approaching. Sneaks into the penalty area. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. Will this be a goal? The manager won't be too pleased with him for that effort.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Wonderfully won there. And he's having a go.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. He's looking for support. And it's a great attacking run down the left. Still with possession. They can attack from here. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. What's your analysis of the game, Trevor?
You know, I think they're doing nearly everything right. All they're failing to do is capitalise on their possession.
Neither side conceding a goal then, it's 0-0. Second half underway, but will it be better than the first? Let's see which team can take control in the second half.
Chance for a good cross here.
Great interchange there. Beckenbauer. Down the line.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Beckenbauer. Müller. Ball one here. He's carried the ball forward. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. And he's gone for goal. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. Sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. He could be booked here. Oh, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. He may not be so lucky on the next occasion. This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face. He may whip the cross in. Poor ball, cut out. Muller. Lorenz. It's easily picked up. Sneaks into the box. And he's having a go. Astonishing goal. They're 1-up. 60th minute of the game. Great goal from the forward. Well, did you see the manager on the bench then celebrating like he won the lottery when that went in? It's a measure of how much winning this game means to him. We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It's just what the game needed to bring it to life.
Good work to keep the ball. Still on the ball here.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
He lifts it into the box. He took it so well. They couldn't hold on. A magnificent header.
It's been a tight game so far, and there's not much between these teams in terms of ability. I think we're in for a good battle here.
Where did he come from to get to that, Trevor?
Well, he got away from his...
Well, the manager will be thinking long and hard now.
You're right, Peter. The players must remain disciplined, otherwise they'll concede the game.
Nowhere near the ball, foul given. Beckenbauer. They win possession. Beckenbauer. Blatant foul there.
This looks like a promising cross.
Superb intervention. Intercepted. Beckenbauer. Lorenz. Slid through the gap. It's played into the danger zone. That could change things. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Wonderful defending there. Haller. And Muller. The assistant referee's flag was raised. It was just offside. Good call. They could break the deadlock here with a good ball in. Into the penalty area. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
What will he conjure up now? That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, and his defender played it to safety. Was he brought down illegally then? No, referee says play on. Referee blows his whistle, the assistant referee had his flag up. And I think it's the right decision too. Nice pass. A sighted goal here. Well worked to win the ball. Finds himself in the box. Still in possession, in a good position here. Good defending. He's gone for goal. And it's in the net! Goal! They're back in front. Just 5 minutes from the end. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. It's easily picked up. The keeper has to deal with it. Hello. Poor pass picked off there. Looking around for support. Two additional minutes being shown on the ball. Chooses to go down the left. What an opportunity to pull even. That's an angled cross. It's been deflected out of play. Can they make it? Good clearing header. Clearance gathered. Will he have a go? The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. A simply magnificent performance by the players here who put in absolutely everything. All the hard work has paid off and they've come away with a wonderful win. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope to see more of the same from both sides in the future.
And that closes our coverage this afternoon. My thanks to co-presenter Trevor Brooking.
It's been a great afternoon's football, I think, Peter.
And we'll be seeing you at the next match. Goodbye. Good afternoon and welcome to the game. I'm Peter Brackley, and with me up in the commentary box is Trevor Brooking. Trevor?
Good afternoon, Peter. The atmosphere outside the stadium when I arrived was absolutely electric, so let's get on with it.
This is the first round of the tournament and both sides arrive with plenty of passion. A loss here means a failure to qualify for the next round. There's no doubt that players from both sides will be going all out for a win here. A really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Does well to keep the ball. Crossing opportunity. Will he find the space? The keeper deals with it. Adu. And he crosses. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. He's trying to carve open the defence. Sneaks into the penalty area. And he smacks one. He's still going. Stops it nicely. Amazing goal! They've opened the scoring. It's still early in the game. A beautiful right foot finish.
That just underlined the quality of their attack.
It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? Brito. Adu.
Chance to deliver it in.
Completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. With his head! The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
He's on the rampage. And he finds his man in space on the left. What can he do from here? They're breaking free down the flank. Can he put in a decent cross?
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. He wants a chance for a good delivery. There's the shot. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying. Looking for support now. Has
nicely run there. The attack came to nothing. The route down the right is his preferred option. Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow. Carlos Alberto. That one is intercepted. They've broken free on the wing. There's a chance for a cross here. Making good progress down the left wing now. Good running on the ball. And again. Clear by the defender. Almost 30 minutes gone. The push forward gains momentum.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Ball one, good defending there. Would an attack down the left side be worth it?
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Given away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly. Could so easily have gone into the book then. But the ref has taken a lenient view there. He should have a go from here. Straight at goal. Poor ball, tough out. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Has a pop from there. And the opportunity comes to nothing.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's better the striker stays focused in those situations. That was all set up by the through ball.
Can he create something? It's there! They've been pegged back. He's hit that well.
Well, now it's all back level. This game could really open up. Both teams desperately want the win here.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter.
Level pegging 1-1 now. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. This is a great chance for a shot on goal. Fires it in from quite a distance. It was a remarkable stop by the keeper. He's well beaten to the ball there. It's a long shot.
I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Brito. Paulo Cesar. Well found there. And he has a go.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Poor ball intercepted. He's still on the run. Here's Pelé. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. The whistle goes for half-time and the players head off to the dressing rooms with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. Despite scoring the first goal, they've gone into half-time level, Trevor. How disappointing is that for them?
Oh, it's very, because it seems they just lost a bit of concentration after getting the goal. I'm sure they won't let that happen again.
A goal each is how this one currently stands. Much to do in the second half then. Second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. The teams couldn't be separated in the first half. That's far wide of the right-hand post. So what a wonderful chance that was to get something out of this game.
Yeah, that's hugely disappointing, Peter. I think they knew the pressure was on them.
Defence there. From way out.
And the keeper has it under control.
Booted clear. Will there be a goal here? There's the shot. Goal! They retake the lead. Just after the break. Fabulous strike down the middle.
A great effort. Took a lot of nerve to have a go from there.
They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. Roberto
And Belay.
He has quick feet.
Chance to deliver it in.
Crucial interception in the box. Neat ball through. They're in a good position down the left. And he has a go from there. It's in! That's their third! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. Struck it with his right foot. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
They'll be pleased to have scored. It's 3-1 here, a 2-goal cushion now. Roberto. Went in and won the ball too. Still going. Attack came to nothing. 15 minutes of the second half gone.
Brito.
Paulo Cesar. Roberto. Down the right-hand channel. Cleared away. Roberto. He's scored 1 goal in this game. He's on the rampage. Will he get a shot away? And the defence cuts out that through ball. Whoop, flag was up. Just offside then, he'd strayed off the last man. And the referee's assistant was pretty alert then. Gets it. Into the arms of the keeper. Took him out completely, gave away a free kick. The yellow card is out here, looking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. There are 5 men in the wall. Could be curling over, and the keeper has it. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here. It won't be easy from here. Just wide and into the side netting.
Well, he hasn't got his lucky boots on today, has he? That's a shame, but not a bad effort.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Paulo Cesar. Roberto. He's attacking the right-hand side of the area. That was good defending, but they need to keep it up now. It's a corner. Drives it to the middle. Can surely put it away. It's in! Goal!
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
30 minutes played in the second half. Can they make a heroic comeback from here? Perhaps the beginnings of a comeback then. Are we about to see a comeback, I wonder? That was careless. Here's Pelé.
What a ball!
It'll be another corner. It's into the face of goal. There's no respite for the defence, and they win another corner. It's into the middle. They get to have another go. Maybe this time they can make it count. To the target in the middle. They're in possession, down the left wing.
A good delivery needed here.
The shot! Fantastic goal! They couldn't hold on. Absolutely magnificent. You could really feel the relief of the striker when that went in, Trevor.
Peter, this really opens the game up with not much time left to settle it.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, and now I think they're picking...
They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. Fires it in from quite a distance. Oh, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Brito. Carlos Alberto. Here's Pelé. Only 5 minutes remain, and there's nothing to separate the two sides. Will we see a winner here? They're in a good position down the left. Well, the through pass came to nothing, and it's been cleared upfield. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. There are 5 men in the wall. He's gone for it. Surely this one. Held by the keeper. Roberto. Time running out. He needs to deliver the cross. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. They've been given a corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. Good clearance. Well won there. The referee blows his whistle to end the second half, and the scores are level. So we now enter extra time in search of a winner. Always disappointing to concede an equaliser, Trevor, and never more so than in the second half.
Yes, and they've let it in with the manager's half-time team talk still fresh in their minds. The first period of extra time is underway.
think they deserve the equaliser, Trevor, but do you think they can go on and win now?
Well, certainly, now they're back on level terms, you have to fancy them.
Looking for the shot. Yes, it's in! That's number 4. The match has swung their way again. In the opening minutes of extra time. That's his second goal today.
He's on fire today.
Great goal there, Trevor. A superb run and finish. 4-3, the slenderest of leads here. Roberto. Finds his man. He's hit the ball in. It's over. And he couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Well, the ball came in from the right as expected, and not a single defender was there to close down the shot.
Steals it. Real chance. Ayuda. Knocks it out to the flank. From way out. Fans will be disappointed there. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
They win possession. Well work to win the ball. Ayuda. Looking for space down the left-hand side. And he swings it over to the target.
And the keeper has it.
There's no stopping him. And that's the end of the first half of extra time. So we've had the first 15 minutes of extra time. Still we're no closer to knowing who's going to go on to win this extraordinary game.
Well, it's been such a good game, Peter, in many ways.
The players must be close to exhaustion now as the second period of extra time gets underway. Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. And it's hit forward. Knocks it back to the keeper. Down the right. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here. There are 2 men in the wall. And he's going for it.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar. Well, you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Here's Pelé. Friends it down the middle. It had some power, but not the accuracy. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'll be choked about that.
Back to the keeper. And he dicks it through. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Here comes the cross. Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But He was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Looking for support now. And he has a go from there.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. They are through to the next round. It was breathtaking stuff, really, Joe.
Oh, definitely. A great game with lots of action. It's a shame someone had to lose.
So that brings us to the end of this afternoon's match. And my thanks go to Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Thank you, Peter.
And we hope to see you next time. Goodbye. And the semi-final is underway. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Knocks it back to the keeper. Arrives in the box. Can they keep defending like that? There's space on the wing. Struck it from distance. He'll be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they just missed the goal. That's picked up by the keeper. Oh, that's a great through ball.
Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Rosato. A strike. That's way wide of the target. Poor effort.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit. Didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Mistime lunge, and the free kick is given. The tackle player is still down injured. He'll need some attention. It was certainly a bad challenge on him. And, well, not surprisingly, the referee has reached for his cards. Only yellow. The offender can consider himself lucky. Looking around for support. They're in possession, down the left wing. And he has a go from there. And he's having a dig. Superbly done. They lead the game by 1. A super right-footed finish.
A great effort. Took a lot of nerve to have a go from there.
They're ahead by a goal to 0. Rosato. Up goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. And he tries one. Well held by the goalkeeper.
Zola.
There's a whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. No way through.
A good cross should set something up.
Solid defence in the box. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. He tries from way out. Well held by the keeper.
Facchetti.
Possession lost there. Into the penalty area. He pounces on the rebound. Steals the ball. They're on the attack. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. Lifts it high. And the defence cuts out that through ball. He's punched it away. Another corner. It's given a bit of height. Picks up the clearance. He might have a go from here. From way out. Tied it up by the keeper.
Facchetti. Mazzola. Rivera.
Will this level things up? Punched away and out for a corner. Drives it to the middle. Reads the pass. Real chance here.
Another opportunity for a cross.
It's the goal! Oh, you can't throw chances like that away. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just the one goal divides them.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Will there be a goal here? And he fires it.
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. It's a corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. And it's in the net! Goal! They extend their lead. Just before the break. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly. That's the cushion they needed. So perhaps they'll take their foot off the throttle a bit now. And we'll see them defend a bit deeper and protect this lead. You think they'll play more defensively now with this advantage, Trevor?
Well, I'm sure the manager will be telling them to keep it tight at the back.
Rivera. Attack came to nothing. Chopped him down there. Has to be a free kick. The player is still down in need of attention, and the referee decides to show him the yellow card. I think the offender can count himself lucky there. It might have been red. The attack breaks down as it's put out for a corner. Good defending. It's into the middle. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. Give us your feelings on that half, Trevor.
I think in many ways the scoreline doesn't reflect the play. They really should be using the pitch much better.
2-0 is how the scoreboard reads here. How long will that last, I wonder? Gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here. They've switched sides for the second half. Win the ball back. Tries one from distance. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind though for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? They can try again. It's into the face of goal. They're defending well, very well indeed. Can he put it away? What about this? Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post. Hung on to the ball in a good position. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the Rumbles' time just a little too early. Nice through ball to the wing. Is there space for a shot? The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
Chance to deliver it in.
Didn't get the ball away and still they advance. Nice work to keep possession too. Making good progress down the right side.
This has potential.
Ball cross really, if you could get on the end of it. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
What will he do from here? That's a great goal. That gives them a comfortable lead. It's a hat-trick.
He's been absolutely brilliant today. Well, they're cruising along now.
Yes, thank you, Trevor. So it's 3-0. It's 3-0, and they don't look like giving anything away. Juliano. Threads it through the middle. They're in a good position down the left. Will he find space for a shot? And he smacks one. Amazing goal! They are in total control. A super shot, what a beauty.
It's been caught perfectly and gave the keeper no chance.
It's becoming a one-way contest, Trevor.
Well, they've looked outstanding today in just about every department. Unstoppable, really.
Wins possession to stop the attack. They picked him out neatly.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Now what can he do? Gives it a go. It's a corner. It's up for the aerial challenge. He tries from way out. It was a remarkable stop by the keeper. Rosato. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Mazzola.
They win possession. Went in and won the ball too. Can he make a chance? Receives it in space. And he tries again. Ball given away. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside by. Back to the keeper. Juliano.
Mazzola. That was a superb interception.
Can he conjure up here? Quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner. It's into the middle. Sturdy defence here. Down the middle. He's off down the left wing. Trouble for the defence from the left. How about this? Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. There's the whistle, that's it! They're in the final. What did you make of their performance today?
Well, I think their overall play was very good.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast. So all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.
And from the pair of us, it's good afternoon. Welcome to this afternoon's game with your commentators Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. I'm delighted to be here and watch this game from the best seats in the house.
And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Just listen to the crowd here, anticipating the final between these two great sides. No matter how many finals I commentate on, the atmosphere surrounding them never fails to get the old blood pumping. It's a fantastic atmosphere as the final gets underway. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Win possession here. There's not a lot of support. So running off the ball for the cross. The defence has done well so far.
Well, this could be interesting.
That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Looking for support now. To the man in space.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal.
And he's gone for it. The keeper didn't hang back. Came forward and made the ball his. Sturdy defence here. He takes the ball along the left wing. "15 minutes into the first half.
He's got to make a good pass here, otherwise the advantage will be lost.
Dealt with that threat well. Looking for space down the left-hand side. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Danger here. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Out wide. Has sight of goal here. Another bite of the cherry. Dashes along the right flank. Not a good challenge at all. Free kick for him. He's carried the ball forward. Wins possession to stop the attack. "15 minutes left of the first half. Too obvious. assistant referee had his flag up. Now have possession here. There's not a lot of support. Dealt with the threat well. Attack came for nothing. He's cut the pass out beautifully. On the ball here. He's looking for the target. It's going right in front of goal. A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there. Good pass. And he fires it. Latches onto the rebound. Solid defence in the box. Sturdy defence here. He's carried the ball forward. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. Down the left flank. This could be dangerous down the left. Can they keep defending like that? Showed his defensive quality there.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in. Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross. Corner kick.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Wins it in a good attacking position here. He's off down the left wing. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. Trevor, how did you see that half?
It's quite tight, Peter. I think if they can just retain possession for longer, then they really stand a chance of winning this one.
So it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. Let's see if the second half is as tight as the first. All free kick awarded in a very promising position here.
They could score the opener with this free kick.
And he's going for it. And the keeper has it. Get the ball back. He continues his run down the right. There's a chance for a cross here. Goal inside here. Slides a neat ball through. Who's waiting in the middle?
And the keeper has it under control. It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Win possession, the attack came to nothing. The route down the right is his preferred option. Referee says that's a fair challenge. Down the line.
Chance for a good cross here.
Pulls it across. Into the danger area. Tries his luck. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort though. He continues his run down the right. Gets it in space. And he's gone for goal.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Well, he comes her up now. They're moving well down the left-hand side.
This looks like a chance here.
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over. Looking around for support. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Making good progress down the left wing now. The shot comes in. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right. Wins possession to stop the attack. Down the left flank. That's tidy footwork. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous. Decent cross there. Assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. Dashes along the left side flank. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Chance to cross. Can he create something here? Keeper's looking nervous. He has his defence to thank for saving him there. Neither side able to find a goal here with the final whistle approaching. Will he test the keeper? Oh, what a goal! They've been holding up well till now, but finally they've caved in. In the dying moments of the second half. That has been coming for a long while now. So the game will really open up now they've scored, surely, because I can't see them just sitting back and defending. They somehow managed to contain the opposition's attack, but they've given the goal away, Trevor, at last.
Well, they shouldn't let themselves down here. They have to reorganise and try giving their 110% from here.
Gets it. Dealt with the threat expertly. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Down the right. He's looking for the target. In comes the cross. The ball's stolen off him. Chance here. The keeper makes the stop.
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. It's a corner. Everyone's come back for this corner.
Clearance gathered, has a sight of goal. Gives it a go. Sturdy defence there. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They battled their way to the final, knocking over some real heavyweights on the journey. But their amazing run has ended at the last stage. After a loss like that, Trevor, do you think there are any lessons they can now learn?
I think so, Peter. You can always learn from every game, and this shouldn't be an exception despite the loss.
And that's really it for the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
No, it's been great fun, Peter.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Thank you.